Hey guys, I'm Bella.
I'm Levi.
And we just got back from the Level Up Your Listing conference and it was so fantastic.
We're giving you everything you need to know, whether it's your first time or you're returning.
This is undeniably one of the best short-term rental conferences out there. It's especially good for women. So if you're a woman, I would say you have to attend, but don't worry, there's a lot of things for men too.
If you're thinking about attending, make sure to watch to the end for our biggest tips. So what actually is Level Up Your Listing?
So Level Up Your Listing is a great short-term rental networking conference. You're gonna see a lot of people on stage giving you value adds. You're gonna see a lot of experts in the field killing it and giving all that they did to get to where they are. And you're gonna meet a lot of great vendors and other people just like you. Maybe you're a short-term rental investor, maybe you're thinking about getting into it. This is the place for you to go. All right, let's jump in.
I don't know you down to the phone, you're making me sweat, you're making me cold, and I love it, and I love it. Want some more, I'm up in my zone, touching the sky, feeling the flow, and I love it, and I love it. Everybody know about it, everybody hard pounding, climbing up the whole mountain, anything you want. Everybody say what? You could be the whole villain, build it like a beginning.
Hi guys, I'm Sarah Nabosna. I head partnerships for Level Up Your Listing. Beyond the insane activations we do, this thing is nothing without our community. There is the most incredible female powerhouse investors and allies that come to our event, and there's really great networking opportunities, speakers, etc.
Hey guys, it's the end of day one at Level Up Your Listing and it was an amazing first day. I'm definitely exhausted because I did so much good networking, I met incredible people, and I took tons of notes, and like I said, those will be available for you. But ultimately, Level Up Your Listing is what you make it, and that's true about every conference. It's about finding the people that you resonate with and going and meeting them. They might be people from on stage, and guess what? They want to talk to you. Just on the way back, we met up with Ann Lopez, and she was one of the designers from Wayfair, and we had a great conversation, and she said that she would help mentor us in our design business. So it's about finding the people that you want to meet and going up to them and introducing yourself. I promise you, they will never be rude or mean. They want to get to know you better. So that's a huge takeaway from Level Up Your Listing, and you should definitely try it when you attend this conference or any conference.
Hey guys, or should I say ladies, because we are at Level Up Your Listing, and I wanted to talk about a few of my key takeaways. The number one is definitely, it's all about the story. It's about telling your story and making sure that your story is authentic. And just by being authentic, it will resonate. And that's such a beautiful lesson. And the second one is just take massive action and just keep beating the drum, and the universe will align and lay out a path for you. So those are my two lessons from today.
So we are now headed to the Bigger Pockets meetup after day one of Level Up Your Listing, hosted by our friends Grace and Amelia from Wire. They also wrote a book for Bigger Pockets called The Self-Managing Landlord, and they've become some of our great friends. We see them on the conference circuit. I've been to one of their retreats, and it's about to be so much fun. We're not VIP this year, so we're gonna go hang out with everybody else, and I'm honestly pretty excited about it.
If you're wondering why we're walking, it's because we're currently on 75 hard, day 54, I think.
56.
56, and we're on our second workout of the day, so we're taking the long way. If you're attending Level Up Your Listing and you're not taking Waymos to get around, you're missing out.
It's the final day of Level Up Your Listing, and we're about to enter the conference. This morning there's going to be a sound bath, so it's really fun to get here early because they have these activations and fun events that you can attend. So I suggest getting here early, get some breakfast, and let's go to the sound bath.
Even though it's very female focused, men can 100% come. And here's my take. I would suggest that you come with a woman.
I think that's actually a really good idea. Though if you want to go by yourself, you absolutely technically could.
Let's go over what to expect.
So there's two ways to go to Level Up Your Listing. You've got a GA ticket or a VIP ticket. This year we went GA and we had a ton of fun and there was so much to do. But VIP does give you a few more special perks.
One perk that would get me to splurge for VIP is the VIP seating, which is sofas and very comfy.
You get to sit right in the front and ultimately you get the best seat in the house. Another thing the VIP tickets get is is a VIP after party after one of the days of the events. We didn't get to attend, but our friends did, and they said it was epic. So that could be worth it to you.
There's always other little minglings going on, even if you don't attend VIP. You'll have a group to hang out with and great things to do in downtown Phoenix.
In fact, a lot of people actually host meetups during the week of Level Up Your Listing because they know so many people will be in town. So we attended a Bigger Pockets meetup and a Heather Blankenship meetup, which was super fun.
That one was only for women, but hey, I still showed up.
Hey guys, we're here at Level Up Your Listing 2025, and I'm going to take you through the conference. Everything that you need to know to have the most enjoyable experience here and what to expect. We're gonna head into the first night's kickoff party right now. Let's go check it out. One of the first things you have to do is get your hair braided. Every year they have the braid babes, and they're doing free tinsels and braids, and yes, I did get glamorized.
So pro tip, do not miss the welcome party. It is amazing, and you can get your hair tinseled.
Day one of the conference is kind of day zero. It's actually just a welcome party, but it's honestly one of my favorite parts of the event. They have really fun stations that you can visit. You'll actually be given a passport to get stamped as you go around the conference from all the different vendors. What was your favorite vendor, Levi?
Well, the vendors in general were really creative, and the first thing that we saw when we walked into the door was a hair braiding station. So my first experience in Level Up Your Listing was getting my hair braided, and let me tell you, that was an experience.
Everybody was thrilled that a man decided to get his hair braided, and I'm thankful for the trooper that he is. He knew that going in. The first night of the welcome party, you're gonna be able to mingle, meet new friends, you're gonna get your swag bag, which is full of so much fun stuff, and you're ultimately gonna be able to go to all the different vendors and learn what they do.
Definitely make some friends because you're gonna want some conference buddies for the weekend.
And it's so easy to find a conference buddy. Just look for someone who's standing by themselves and say, I don't know you, but would you be my conference buddy? And believe it or not, it works 9 times out of 10. So give it a try.
Okay, day 2 is when the conference actually started. It started off great with a breakfast and some morning mingling, and then went into conference sessions where you learned about different topics relating to real estate specifically and your business overall, because real estate is a business.
That's exactly right. In fact, the Level Up Your Listing enterprise is shifting to not just talk about rentals, but also business building, which we love since we're building a business.
Yesterday was super fun. We forgot our mics, so we didn't get to talk about what was going on, but today we will give you a full walkthrough of what to expect on the very first full day of Level Up Your Listing. Let's go.
So one thing you can expect when you're at Level Up Your Listing is you will be fed very well. They have breakfast and lunch, and the lunch is truly very well catered. So don't feel like you need to come super full. You can come with an empty stomach and you will be fed. Day 2 of the conference, when it actually starts, they have little workshops in the morning. So if you're interested in doing those, make sure to get there early because they're first come, first serve. One of the best parts of Level Up Your Listing is that they always have a great lunch break and awesome snacks. So definitely get in line for lunch. It's delicious. And then don't forget the affogatos. What's an affogato, Levi?
An affogato is ice cream and espresso mixed together. So you get a nice hot and cool, and it's a delicious pick-me-up for the afternoon.
That's right. And so don't miss out on those. They're a Level Up Your Listing staple. After the first night is when the VIP party happens. So if you're VIP, you're gonna attend that. So get a cute outfit ready. But if you're not VIP, then make some friends and go to dinner. It's the best time.
Let's go to day 3.
Day 3 is the final day of the conference, but it's still so much value packed. So just be ready with your notebook and to see probably the keynote speaker of the weekend. It was the Jimenez couple from Divided by Design on HGTV and Designing Miami, and it was the best panel of the weekend for me. I loved learning from more or less celebrities that had a lot of value to give to us.
To wrap the night off, everyone gathered around the stage and we all started singing the Pink Pony Club. And let me tell you, it was an experience that, I showed up for.
It was honestly so much fun. And another thing they do on day 2 and 3 is do raffles giveaways. So make sure your passport is stamped so you can potentially win a ticket to Level Up Your Listing for the next year or some of the other awesome prizes that they're giving away throughout the weekend. Levi, did you win something?
I won one of the tickets to the investor dinner in Salt Lake City. So we'll see you soon, Level Up Your Listing.
So what do you need to do to prepare for Level Up Your Listing? All right, let's go through it. Number 1, you need to buy your ticket. And if you haven't done that already, there's a link in our bio. Make sure to go get it.
Number 2, this is definitely for the ladies, is your outfits. Make sure your outfits are on point because Level Up Your Listing is definitely a fashion show.
That's right. You need to be shopping the whole year in advance, or at least that's what I did. You can totally wear whatever makes you feel comfortable. This is your chance to truly show your personality and really go bold because there's no better place than Level Up Your Listing.
For the men, you should be able to get your wife to pick out your outfits for you. Good luck.
AKA colorful shirts, button downs, shorts. We're in Phoenix, it's hot, and so dress accordingly. Another thing you need to do to prepare for Level Up Your Listing is choosing your accommodation. So there's a lot of options here, and I've kind of done a mixture of different things for different conferences. One is you can stay at the hotel block, which is a great option because a lot of people will be staying there, and it's usually very close to the conference center. The pro of that is all of those things I just said. The con is it's a little expensive, so if you're looking for something budget friendly, maybe you can share a room with 3 or 4 other people, or maybe you can choose a less expensive hotel that's still nearby.
We were really lucky this time because we had a project that we had worked on, a Airbnb, and we were able to go stay there and revisit the past.
That's right. So an Airbnb might be a good option, especially if you're going with a group. But I would suggest if you don't have a strong preference, go with the hotel because you're going to be around like-minded people going to the same place as you.
The networking never ends.
Absolutely.
All right, next, let's talk about what to bring. Definitely bring comfy shoes. There's a lot of walking. You're in downtown Phoenix.
In addition, definitely bring business cards or maybe a Blink card on your cell phone if you don't have a physical business card. It's a great opportunity to network, get each other's contacts. You're going to be making so many connections over the weekend. You've got to be able to keep those connections outside of the conference too.
Okay, here are our key takeaways from the weekend. Mine would be that it's all about the story. You're building a personal brand in everything that you do, and you need to learn to put your best foot forward and build relationships that last and tell them your authentic story. Everyone's story is unique, and the only way that you can be successful is by telling the one that is yours.
I love that. My biggest takeaway from the weekend was through the people I met. I came in thinking one thing about our business, that we were small and didn't really know quite what we're doing, and I left knowing exactly who we were targeting and exactly what our next moves in our business would be. So I feel like this is a great opportunity for you to bounce off ideas with like-minded people, especially if you're in the industry of short-term rentals. It's a great place to get clarity.
Last but not least, we're going to talk about our final tips and if you should attend.
So Level Up Your Listing is a great conference if you're just starting out in the conference scene. It's not too big, 300 people. You will not feel overwhelmed if you go. It's a perfect place to start your conference journey.
If you are a single man, there may be better avenues for you.
That's true, but if you're a single woman, there's no better place to meet new friends.
Overall, it's for anyone who's looking to level up their Airbnb listing or level up their business or just take the next step in leveling up their life.
That's right. I think it's a great conference for people who haven't actually gotten into the real estate world yet, but are thinking about it. So it's a great place for you to come by, learn some things, and maybe leave with some action taking. So the last thing to think about in terms of this conference versus others is price. So it's located in Phoenix, Arizona. So maybe for you that's really close and you can save money by not having to buy a plane ticket, but you'll probably have to buy airfare from wherever you live. You'll have to do an accommodation, which you can probably get for cheap if you share it with other people. And last but not least, you'll need your ticket, which is reasonably priced for the world of conferences. So I would say this is actually a pretty attainable conference for you if you're looking to go on a budget.
And just like with any conference, the earlier you get your ticket, the cheaper it's going to be.
That's right. So get yours in the link below.
If you're thinking about going, or maybe we met you there, we would love to hear from you in the comments.
Yes, we have met so many incredible people and we're hoping to stay connected to you. And if you're looking for more Airbnb and design content, let us know and keep following along.